Hello Knights, it's the Face of Bullard High here, and today is Monday, January 31st. The first month of 2022 has passed. We got lucky. Announcement time. First off, FAFSA meeting on Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. until March 2nd. Remember, there are also FAFSA evening workshops from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the 9th of February and the 1st of March, right before the FAFSAs are due. Make sure to complete the FCC for Clovis Community. Get help from your counselors if you need it. And Sadie's is coming up. The theme is a magical night at Disneyland. Ladies. Remember, CART applications are still open, so go to apply.cart.org. This closes on February 11th. The No More Club is taking a stand against teen domestic violence on February 4th at our boys' basketball game. Support our team and raise awareness next Friday at 6:30 p.m. in the North Gym. Finally, keep checking college portals for updates and requirements to fulfill. Not finally, we now have COVID testing right here at Bullard every Tuesday, beginning at 7 a.m. If you feel symptoms and need to be tested, go to the testing tent in the breezeway outside the front office. They will be here throughout the day every Tuesday. And wear your masks right, people. God. This first segment is all about what goes on before you watch this and all other wonderful episodes of Night Watch. Let's watch the behind the scenes.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm an editor-in-chief for Night Watch, and this is my third year in the class. So on Mondays, we usually begin with our planning. We draft ideas for new episodes, we plan things that we want for future episodes, and we just sort of come up with everything that we want to see and we want you guys to see. Later in the week, we sort of develop those things, such as our studio, which we normally film on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And throughout the week, we'll also film pieces, whether it be for the next episode or for a future episode. So to get a piece going and to be on an episode, we first want to plan it. We want to contact the people that we need to contact. We want to talk to our peers who we're working with on this project, and then we want to start moving forward. Usually our first thing is we want to film. And for example, on this broadcast, we'll be seeing a BSU piece in which we had to contact the BSU and contact the leaders of that club to bring together this wonderful piece. So when we edit a piece, we use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is our standard software, and we use it alongside Photoshop most of the time. And for you guys who have any editing experience or would be willing to learn Adobe Premiere Pro, this class might be for you.
Hi, I'm Marcus Spencer. I am the Night Watch guy. I sit in front of the camera. I'm the face of Bullard High School. So what I do for this is I write scripts, and we usually film the scripts on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so specifically for studio, when I'm talking, I have the green screen behind me, and in front of me is the camera with the teleprompter. It's a pretty cool system. It's a mirror. It's great. So I read off this teleprompter as I'm talking. Updates and requirements to fulfill. Sign up soon and maybe you could be the next Night Watch guy. Now here's a message from our very own Bullard BSU.
My name's DC.
And my name's Ilana. And you're watching Black History Month on Night Watch. What is Black History?
Black History is when we honor black men and women and their achievements throughout history, and even though they had to go through all the trials and tribulations. Some example of black excellence is Mary Jackson. She was the first black engineer. She was on the movie Hidden Figures to honor her and all the black engineers that helped them get to space travel.
And also our first black president. If you don't know who our first black president is, you're lying, because you didn't know. Barack Obama was our first black president, and he married beautiful Michelle Obama, who was our first lady. Regardless of how society looked at him and how hard it was for him to get there, he became the president and had his 2 kids and just had the beautiful first family. Tyree, what are you doing?
I'm taking a knee.
For what?
I'm taking a knee for Colin Kaepernick. Who's the 49ers quarterback. He took a knee for racial inequality and police brutality. He got blackballed from the league, but he's still wearing awareness on issues we have today. So how can we show Black history on campus?
That's a good question. So February 4th, we're going to be dressing in the colors of the African flag, but it's not going to just be February 4th, it's going to be every Friday of the entire month. But starting that Friday, we're going to be wearing black in replace of red because not allowed to wear red at school. But there's going to be music and activities in the quad, and there's also going to be a
Panda Express fundraiser.
And you could follow the Knights BSU Instagram to get more information.
And that's your weekly messages from BSU.
Thank you, BSU, for that informational message. Next is another installment of Bullard History.
What was the campus like in the 1950s? Let's ask Cameron.
What you are seeing is an aerial view of what will soon be our new administration building. We anticipate its opening next year, and that will be the last of the 3 recent major additions to the buildings on campus. But even as our campus grows in size, it is interesting to remember how Bullard looked when it first opened. What is a very large high school now had very humble beginnings back in the 1950s. This is an aerial photo of the campus in 1957. You can see it was built among the fig orchards and consisted of only a few classroom wings. What was then the main office and the south gym, the football field later moved from the west side of the school to the northwest corner where it is today. Over time, as Fresno began to grow and move north, these few buildings that were the modest beginning of our school became the cornerstone of the campus, as new structures began to go up on all sides. This is another aerial photo from 2006 that shows the campus as it was just before all the upgrades began, before the courtroom, the new swimming complex, and the new buildings. Later in 2017, we will see the completion of these classrooms and admin building, along with a new parking lot to the west where the bungalows are now. After that, well, if things go our way, perhaps someday soon we'll see a change in the South Gym. Someday.
So much lore. If only we could stream this. We could call it... I'm not gonna say the joke. Night SMP. Let's go. But yeah, that does it for this week's Night Watch. So remember to tune in next time for your nightly news in the morning.